birthday to you and to HSN. We're turning 41 and you get all of the great birthday blowout benefits. So we're going to light up your life in this hour. If you have ever been sitting on the couch and you've been thinking, I wish that I could just turn off that light, or could somebody just turn off that light? I have literally called on my phone to my kids in the other room to ask them to turn off a light. No more of that, because now you will be able to turn your phone or your tablet into a remote for every light bulb in your house for the very first time. And here's what's so special. You don't need a special little hub to turn any of your light bulbs into a smart bulb. So you're getting 4 of these bulbs. What you're seeing right next to me actually is a pink bulb. You're not gonna have to choose the color either. Every color in the rainbow is included in these LED bulbs. And of course, nice, bright white. But to show you how simple it is to use, I've got my guest, Justin Smith, here, and he's hanging out back there on the couch to show you that he doesn't even have to get off the couch to turn off the light bulb.
That's right, Shannon, I don't. I mean, this is so easy and so convenient. It is the latest in smart home technology. These smart bulbs, like you said, all the time I come home late after work and I don't want to get up and turn the light off, so I can just open up my phone or my tablet and I can turn my light off anywhere in my house, inside or outside. DG, what they have done is they haven't just reinvented the light bulb, but they have reimagined the light bulb. They have improved upon it, giving you the ease and convenience to have your light switch in your hand, always within reach, so you can control your lights anywhere, anytime. Whether maybe you're 5,000 miles away on vacation and you say, oh, I got on the plane, I forgot to turn off the lights in my house. Well, easy, check this out. All you have to do is open up your smartphone, go to that free DG app, and turn my lights off, right? Turn them on, turn them off. Or maybe, you know what, you're just like Shannon said, you're sitting on the couch and you've fallen asleep watching a movie on a lazy Saturday and you don't feel like getting up to turn those lights off. You just want to fall asleep on the couch. Go ahead and they're on. Now you can turn them off. Maybe you're sleeping in bed in the middle of the night and you hear something go bump in the middle of the night. You don't want to get up and go poke your head outside in danger, because you can put one of these outside on your porch light, on your garage light. You can screw them into any existing light sockets. And so if you hear that danger, something go bump in the middle of the night and you don't want to go outside, just roll over, get your cell phone, your tablet, and turn those lights on outside to give you that added extra safety feature before you go outside. And all you need is the DG bulb, no extra hubs, and the free DG app.
And this also will work with your Alexa if you have an Alexa at home. So if you're already sort of getting into that smart home area, you're going to be able to incorporate these right into your smart home. But if you don't, and you just don't want that extra added expense, but you want to be able to have a remote to every single light bulb in your house, this is the way to do it. Beautiful, bright LED, cool to the touch, and these will last 22.5 years without ever having to change a light bulb. That's pretty incredible. But Justin, I was telling you, when I saw that we had these bulbs, I saw that we had smart bulbs, for only $69.95. I was like, okay, well, where's the Alexa? We have to sell an Alexa with it, or a smart home hub with it, because every other smart light bulb that we've had requires some sort of smart home hub, but these ones don't.
That's right, and that's what makes these so smart. A lot of people are like, well, what makes it a smart bulb? Well, not just because you have that remote access, but also because you have that voice access through Alexa. You can simply tell Alexa, hey Alexa, turn my lights on, dim them, change the colors, and Alexa will do that through voice control. These are also 60 watts. Some of the other smart bulbs on the marketplace, they're only 40 watts. So with 60 watts, you're getting exponentially brighter light, and you only need one bulb to control all the features. Like Shannon said, you don't have all those extra hubs, all those extra things, the devices. It's truly plug and play. You get the color bulb, you get the white bulb, all in the same light bulb right here with these DG bulbs. You don't have to have a bunch of separate bulbs and expensive hubs or anything like that.
I like that, and we're gonna show the different colors. I know you're gonna show us how easy it is to get the colors. I do just wanna give you a little bit of an update. We're in our final 200 available to go around for everybody, so these will sell out this morning. Look at that, that's a beautiful light. Keep the up
there we go.
I love that. Well, just took 10 years off. But just wanted to let you know that you can get them home on 3 flex, so you can get them home for $23.32, and never change a light bulb again. These are for inside, for outside. Imagine having a schedule for your porch light, for your outdoor light, or even just, my dad would have loved these with 4 girls, always like, turn off the lights when you leave the room. Now he could literally just from you could be at work and turn off all the lights when everybody's away. This is a great way to be able to save money because you'll never need another bulb for 22.5 years, and you're getting 4. All right, so the colors. You promised us colors.
I did. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color,
Come on,
blue.
give us blue. Well, look at that. I did it already for you. Can you see that? Can we bring the lights down maybe just a quick second? Maybe you could see that a little bit better. There we go. Check that out. Blue. Give me another color. Name. We've got millions of options in colors.
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse. I don't even know how you spell
like
chartreuse,
yellow.
but you are so smart.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. A green yellow. There we go. There's like a green yellow.
Oh, so all you're doing, okay, can you turn that around just a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely.
You have a whole spectrum of colors there. I thought when I first saw it, now on the website it shows like purple, blue, pink, but it's not just those colors, it's any color that you want in a beautiful, bright, glowing bulb. This just sets the mood.
Taste the rainbow.
Skittle lights. Imagine being able to set your light for whatever holiday it is or whatever mood. You know, maybe a red light symbolizes a little bit of romance, or maybe you want to be able to decorate with certain color lights. And one of the great things about these is once you set them, maybe you put them in one of those high chandeliers. Wait, I just touched that. It's cool to touch. So you set it on a high chandelier, you never have to change it for 22.5 years, and you can set it, you can schedule it to go on and off, and you can also turn it off right there from your phone or tablet. Yeah,
and you know what? That's something so smart, like you said, is if these are high in the chandelier, right? And you're like, yeah, you know what? These have been running for hours. I don't like where they are. I want to go and put them in another light socket. You can literally touch them, like you said, and you can take them out. You can change them. We can bring the lights back up here, but I can take this out right here. It doesn't ruin anything. I take it out, and you can't do this with a regular light bulb, with those incandescent bulbs. And I certainly couldn't do this with it. I would break it, you know. So, and then I can put them back in. I'm not going to burn myself. I can put it right back into any light socket. It goes inside or outside, and I can still have that smart light anywhere I want.
Yeah, I'm glad you showed that, Justin, because this really is just a regular light socket. So all you're going to do is take out whatever light bulb you have right now. Some of those light bulbs have special, like you have to handle them specially. You have to, dispose of them in a certain way. Not these. They're cool to the touch. You're just going to put these into any light socket that you have inside or outside, and they're going to sip electricity for 22.5 years. So you're going to save money when you do use them because they're just barely using electricity. These are brighter than a lot of the LED lights that we have as well.
That's right. These are going to be 60 watts. That's the equivalent of about 120 volts. So it's going to be exponentially brighter than your typical standard smart LED bulbs that are only about 40 watts. So you're going to get much brighter light. In fact, I'm looking at it and then I look up at you and I get stars in my eyes. But like you said, I can't even think of what I'm doing in a month from now, nonetheless 22.5 years from now. I mean, think about not changing a light bulb until the year 2041. And those old incandescent bulbs, the other thing about those is they're not eco-friendly, they're not energy efficient. They're costing you about $15 a year on your energy bill.
Per bulb?
Like per bulb. Where these DG bulbs, they're only costing you about $1 a year on your energy bill. Think about that savings. And I used to change incandescent bulbs like probably 2 or 3 times a year. These 22.5 years, those incandescent bulbs are like dinosaur technology. These things right here are the latest in smart home, smart bulb technology.
So even if you're just getting them because you never want to have to change a bulb again, you want that 22.5 year LED light, you're getting that. Maybe you just want pink light bulbs and you've never been able to find them, or chartreuse or amber, whatever color you want, whether you can spell it or not. You can get that color here at a fraction of the cost of any place else. Or if you're thinking, you know what, I've been wanting to get into that sort of smart home technology, this is the simplest way to do it. And even we sell a lot of smart technology here at HSN. All of the LED bulbs, typically bulbs are the way that we first get into smart home because that's what we want to control. We want to be able to control that from any place in the world. We want to be able to control that as a remote from our phone or our tablet. You want to be able to be in bed or at your office and turn off a light or on a light to be able to schedule that light. But you always have to have an extra device. And maybe you even gotten those smart bulbs home and you went, wait, what? Now I have to spend $100 on a hub that I can talk to, and that hub is in one spot in your house. Your cell phone's always with you. Now you've got control anywhere you are, and it's as simple as just plugging it in, right? Like you screw it in.
Yeah, when you get this home, you're gonna get this right here. You're gonna get this DG bulb right here, this nice, neat, sleek package. And all that comes in that, I'll put this back down and I'll show you, is this bulb right here. Your DG bulb. This is what you're going to get. You're going to plug this in, like we said, to any light socket, okay? You're gonna plug that into any light socket, anywhere inside or outside, and you are good to go. You're gonna pair it with the free DG app. There's no extra hubs or anything. And real quick, Shannon, I just wanted to say one quick thing too. I mean, think about the safety feature of this as well. You know, if you've watched HSN for, you know, any length of time, you've probably heard this statistic, but there is a property crime in America every 4 seconds. And if you haven't watched HSN and if you haven't heard that statistic, let that sink in. Every 4 seconds. In fact, in the time that we've been doing this presentation, there's been multiple property crimes that occurred in America. So one of the top 3 deterrents for criminals, for vandals, is light. The lights are on, the bad guys stay away. And some criminals, not all, they're smart. They watch our patterns. So if you have an old incandescent bulb on one of those janky old plug-in timers that you plug into your AC outlet on your wall and they turn on the same light in the same room, the same time, every day, criminals are smart. They can learn your patterns and learn your times. With the DG Smart Bulb, you can set these timers right here, as you see, like I just have pulled up right there. You can set these timers for different days. Thank you, Shannon. Different days, different times in different rooms, and don't forget you're getting 4 of those bulbs, so you can have a different bulb come on in a different room at different times of the day, making you a much less likely target, so giving you the illusion that someone is always home.
So let's clarify that. Each light bulb is individually controlled by your app. So in one app, you can control each light. Can you like label them differently, like kitchen or porch or something like that?
Absolutely. Check this out.
So you know which one is controlling.
Yeah, so the 2 bulbs that I have set up right now are the one where I just was. Right, so we can see that we've got one at here, and then we've got one back there. Now you're going to have 4 bulbs that you're going to get home, and you can label one: garage, porch, living room, bedroom. You can get 3 packs of 4, and you can name 12 bulbs all on the same app. It doesn't matter. You can have as many bulbs on one free app as you can fit on there.
And each one you can schedule individually. Remember, you don't need a special hub, but if you do have an Alexa, now you can control your lights just with your voice. Turn on the kitchen light, or turn on the bathroom light, or schedule the porch light to go on at 4 p.m. Now you're actually welcomed home, or maybe you're not at your home. Now you can actually deter those criminals and mix it up, confuse them. You never know when you're going to be up or when you're going to be down. But to get 4 for $69.95, to never have to replace them for 22.5 years, this is a lot of value, and you don't have to purchase a separate smart app. We're in our final quantities. We have about 150 left to go around for everybody in the country, and that's our final quantity. So I don't know when we'll get them back, but this is really genius. You don't have to be smart to use these smart bulbs.
No, and think about this too. I have a buddy who, this is great for your circadian rhythm, falling into that deep, quick sleep. That's why on most of our cell phones these days, they put on that night shift mode, right? Because it's scientifically proven that we need a warm amber tone light to fall asleep and to wake up much easier. So I have a buddy, he reads his son a nighttime story, right? And he used to just have to shut off the lights. His son didn't want to go to sleep. Now he can tell Alexa, hey, Alexa, dim my lights, 10%, 20%. So by the time he's done with story time at night, his son is fast asleep, and you can be fast asleep as well with getting into that easier circadian rhythm.
Justin, thank you so much. Try those out for $23. You'll see how simple they are to use. Of course, you've got 30 days complete money back guarantee. We appreciate you bringing us great smart solutions, Justin. Now, this is coming up, another great smart solution. If you just don't want another cell phone bill, how about for an entire year? We've got the Track Phone, and boy, has Track Phone come a long way. If you've never owned a Track Phone, or maybe you owned a Track Phone years ago, this is a beautiful HD screen. It's the Android Marshmallow inside, so it even has 16 gigs of memory. It's got beautiful 5-megapixel front-facing camera, an 8-megapixel back camera with the flash. This also comes, you can record video. This is as smart as my smartphone, which cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, and it even includes $100 worth of minutes. Look at everything you can do from your Track Phone now. It's not just that $120 phone for $99.95. It's also 1,200 minutes that you can use for talk, text, and data. Big customer pick, even at the full price of $129. And what you're getting is $316 worth of value. So if you're currently a Track Phone customer and it's just time to even get more minutes, you can buy 1,200 minutes. And for the price of just the minutes, you're getting a beautiful new phone as well that's yours to keep. Also, you can port over your phone number, which is really important. Now, if you want to save up to $25, you could use that on that track phone. It'd be under $75 to get it home then. I just did the math, yeah. It's an HSN card. All you do is apply on the phone or online, and once you get that, you're part of this really cool club. It's called the HSN Card Club. No monthly fee, no annual fee, just extra flex and $25 off your very first purchase with your HSN card. It's a great way to be able to save, and then all throughout the year, we have really special deals that you get to take advantage of as an HSN card member. All right, we brought you some great ways to be able to get your home sort of smart and easy. This is an item that I'm personally very passionate about, and I do believe that every home should have access to 911, but in an instant, and not just in your home, but anywhere you are. We have the 911 Help Now Emergency Communicator Pendant Bundle. For $79.95, you will have instant access to a 911 operator in your location, wherever you are, at any time of the day or night, not tethered to a cell phone line, and no monthly fee. I can't stress that enough. This is the same company that offers a monthly fee, a monthly service, so that you are never without 911 help wherever you are. This is for all ages. Every car, every home should have one of these. I'm so passionate, I really am. Kind of a proselytizer for this pendant, but I do believe that it absolutely saves lives. Today we have not only the $149 Help Now pendant, we also have a great little personal alarm in this great, it looks like a watch, it's actually a personal, very loud alarm and lights to let somebody know where you are or to fend off somebody who's got bad intentions. For under $20, you can get this home, and we've got all the colors. Lori Leland, beautiful colors available. So you can choose. Here we go. We've got purple, purple, blue, teal. Right here we have beige. Look at that pretty rose gold, that beautiful delicate pink. There's the green. So here's the difference. There's the green, there's the teal, just a little bit lighter. Down at the bottom, we've got that metallic gold. There's the black back in stock, and there is the white. Pick a color that you will put, that sort of blends into whatever you're using. You can carry it on your purse or any place. Lori Leland is here really to share how simple it is to be connected wherever you are. Hi, Lori.
Absolutely. Hi. This could be the most important item you ever buy here at HSN, and one that Shannon and I are both so passionate about. My parents are a little bit older, so we'd actually been pricing this type of technology in case, heaven forbid, something happens, somebody falls, they're involved in a car accident, and it was about $30 a month. So with 911 Help Now, there's no ongoing fee or cost. You own it outright. You can use it for a lifetime. And here's what it does. You press and hold that button, and you are instantly and immediately connected to the 911 emergency operator in your area. And let me just ask you this really quickly. We know the world is crazy. I don't need to tell you all the stuff that's going on. You can turn on TV and find out in an instant all the nuttiness that's happening in the world. But if something is going on in your life, if you witness a car crash, or you see a fire, or shots are fired, something happens, do you know with complete certainty you would be able to reach for your cell phone? Would it have a full charge on it? Would you be able to get past the lock screen as your adrenaline is spiking? Would you be able to get into where you need to call and be able to press the numbers 911 and send? It's a lot. When you have a lot going on, this is the easiest way to immediately be connected to those emergency services. So here's how easy it is. We're going to show you this. You press and hold the button, and then the next voice that you hear on the line is that of an emergency operator right there in your area.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I'm testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.
So did you hear that? That two-way communication is enabled so that you can speak to that person. They can hear the ambient noises. So with no fees, without having to be at home, without having to use Bluetooth, without having to use your cell phone, this is that standalone device. It does one thing and one thing only, and that is it calls directly into 911 emergency services. And this is based on your location because of cell tower technology. So we're gonna show you the coverage map. My recommendation, as I always say, is get this home and try it from your home where you're in the area that you're most likely going to be using it. Just make sure you understand how easy it is to use. Talk to the operator, say, hey, I'm testing the 911 Help Now pendant. Get them off the phone really quickly because they're busy individuals. But here's why we want access to 911. This is important because a lot of the services out there, and I price compared when I was looking for my folks to get similar technology, it was a fortune, $30, $40 a month per device. So the nice thing about this is I was able to get my mom a couple of different ones.
Oh, that's
right.
great.
So she has one on her hand handbag. She has one on her car, up on her visor, and then my dad has one also. So I know we're not paying fees on all these, so we can have multiples. Maybe you just want to keep one bedside, so in case an intruder breaks in, you always know you have access to 911. It's great for that. But the other thing I love about this too is it's not calling a call center. This is directly into 911. When you do research and you find out what a lot of these services do, they're calling into a centralized call center. 911, they're the ones that dispatch the ambulances. They're the ones, or the fire trucks, or the police. So they're the ones you need to get in contact with when you have that emergency situation.
And as you were talking about maybe purchasing more than one for other people in your life, or just to be able to have one consistently in your car, or you know, or in an RV, or maybe just by your bedside, today you're saving $70 off. So you're not only getting the $150 pendant, you're also getting a $30 personal alarm, and we'll show you how important that is as well. But at this price and at $20 on Flex, you'll have this paid off and you will own it. No monthly fees whatsoever to be instantly connected to 911 in a double-way talk. So you're not just connected to them, you're actually able to hands-free. Maybe you see somebody down on the side of the road and you need somebody to walk you through CPR. Now you're hands-free. This could be around your neck and you could be saving somebody's life. Maybe you're first on the scene. There was a big accident right next to our home. Somebody didn't see a stop sign and they plowed through. They flipped that car over. We were the very first on the scene. Luckily, we had our 911 Help Now pendant. In an instant, we were connected to 911. We were the first ones who called. They sent an ambulance right away. Everybody walked away. You know, thank God.
Heavens.
But that's not always how it is, and we hear horrible stories of people. And I know whenever Guy's here, he talks about his mom being down in the garage and stuck with her cell phone not accessible. We don't carry our cell phone everywhere we go, and even if you do, are you actually able to get through that lock screen and then get to 911? My cell phone when I'm at home is always plugged in to the wall, right? This is always with that battery. It's everything you need right out of the box, and no monthly fee to be directly communicating with Help 911. This is that 911 operator, so if you're traveling, if you're on the road, you're connected not to the 911 in your hometown, you're connected to the 911 where you are. Of course, we don't even really think about that, but they're different. They're centralized to wherever you are located. And then this, we've got to talk about this because this is something that you don't really think about in an emergency situation, but maybe you just need to locate people to where you are. If you've fallen and people, maybe you're out on a walk or you're in sort of a rural area, you want people to be able to find you.
Absolutely. So this is that wrist alert that we're also including. I know that we do offer this separately at hsn.com, but I call it bad guy repellent. So let me set this off for you. Are you ready? I'm warning everybody, 120 decibels and flashing lights. So this thing is no joke. You want to draw people's attention into a situation. Maybe you've fallen, or maybe you want to repel somebody who looks like they're about to mug you or grab your purse or something. This is going to be perfect for that, and it's all ages, no skill level. It's ruggedized. We include the battery. It's already preloaded for you right out of the box, but it's great. If you have that older individual in your life and they fall, we hear this all the time. My dad fell a few years ago. I know Guy talks about his mom falling. My dad fell and laid in the garage when he fell off the ladder for a couple of hours, and he was seriously injured. He had to crawl into the house. I think about it and oh my gosh, it takes me to a very, very sad place. But to be able to set off that alarm so that people can hear that you need help, or better yet, maybe use these in tandem and then press the button so that you have emergency services coming on the scene. Let me show you how easy this is to wear. So you have that clip or that lanyard. I want you to also realize you're not recharging the battery on this. One of the other services that I was shopping for recently, you know, when I was doing my price comparison research, you had to charge that thing every day. My mother would never get her pendant on a charger. This runs on 3 AAA batteries. By the way, we're including those batteries right out of the box for you, and your first set could last up to 2 years. You have a battery checking button right over here on the side, so all you do is you press it if you're curious about your battery life. Battery checking. It says battery checking. It glows green right there. You're gonna get a nice big red light light letting you know that that battery needs to be changed when it's time to change it. But here's the thing, it's a standalone. There are no hidden fees. This is 911 Help Now. Do you know there are over 50,000 individuals on this subscription service, and they're spending $30 a month for it? But because you're with us here at HSN, and this is an exclusive deal with no ongoing fees or costs, just for HSN customers. And I tell you, Shannon, this is a lifesaver.
It is, and
certainly
we have
can be.
so many different, I mean, we have your testimonial, we have Guy's testimonial with his mama, I have mine, you know, the just in case for the kids whenever we're not there. I want them to be able to be one touch away from emergency assistance. I know so many of you call in, and we welcome you to call in. We have one caller in particular that, of course, always resonates with us, where this actual pendant saved her life. So take a listen.
Hi, Mary. Welcome to the show.
Hi, I'm so glad that I can talk to you. I just wanted to let you know that your 911 button a year ago saved my life.
Oh my gosh. How, Mary?
I had a heart attack sitting in my living room, hit the button, passed out, and then when I came to, the operator's going, "This is the 911 operator." My phone rang. "This is the 911 operator."
Oh, wow.
Between the time I hit the button, the time the operator talked to me, the EMTs, it didn't even take them 7 minutes to get to my house.
Oh my gosh. That is
and if
awesome.
they hadn't had that button around my neck,
Yes.
I wouldn't have made it across the room to get to the telephone.
Oh my gosh, Mary, I am so glad you're here.
I know. Mary, we're thankful that 911
so
is there
glad.
and that you're still with us. Boy, we could have talked to you the entire
the
show.
chills.
You really did. Mary actually got that for her granddaughter. So case in point, it's for every age, every walk of life. Mary, God bless.
Bless you, Mary.
We're so amazed and happy that you're still with us.
Mary, every time I hear that, it just gives me chills. I feel like,
too.
you know what it reminds me of? It's that those people who are like, I have an angel looking out for me.
Right.
This is like that angel looking out for you. Of course, we want the angels looking out for us as well, but this is that instant connection to 911. As you're looking at this, we only have about 250 to go around for everybody at this price, including that wrist alarm. So for every age, honestly, sometimes people think only for elderly. I have it at the home for my kids when they take the dog for a walk. If it's in the evening, I say, take the 911 pendant.
Sure.
Luckily, we've never had to use it. I hope you never, ever have to use this, but if you do, you have one-touch immediate assistance. It's a compact system, which means that you will use it. It means you can clip it to your belt very discreetly. You can hang it around your neck, underneath a top, or or a shirt, or you can clip it to a bag. It works any place in the United States for immediate connection to 911. It is that. And then the pendant, the wrist alarm is a 120 decibel alarm with one-touch activation to ward off bad guys or to alert people to your location as well. So we just want to let you know we're very limited in the colors. So if you're looking at these, very limited in the teal, the blue, and the purple. All of our bright colors always go first. Beige is just about to sell out. We do have rose gold, green, also very, very limited. We're talking about just like single digits, I think, in how many we have. We have that metallic gold down at the front, and we have black and white, but there's just no putting a price tag on your safety. It comes with the AAA batteries, and the batteries last a long time.
Yep,
and then you can just test
about up to 2 years with the set that we're including, but you'll know because you got your little battery checking button right here. And again, this is a standalone device, so you don't need Bluetooth, you don't need Wi-Fi, you don't create an account, you don't have to be in your house, you don't have to have a cell phone, you don't have to be anywhere necessarily. You could be everywhere doing the things that you love in your life. And that's what I love about 911 Help Now so much. I know that my mom and dad are free to go and live their lives. We're not spending $30, $40 per pendant for her and for my father for them to maybe leave it at home. My mom has multiple. She's got one clipped onto her handbag, one on the visor of her car. My dad carries one on his belt clip. He just clips it right on because it's so convenient, and you're not spending extra money. But with that one-touch button, you could be traveling this summer, maybe jumping in the car for a road trip. If something happens and you press the button, this will call the 911 operator wherever the button button is pressed. So it could be the Dallas area, it could be anywhere, wherever you are, that's where it calls.
Wow, well, we just wanted to give you a few extra seconds. In seconds, you are connected to the 911 operator in your area, and typically it's $149 for our final quantity, our final 200. You're also getting that $30 alarm, and they're $70 off today. So definitely take advantage of that and get that home. Thank you, Lori.
Thank you
Appreciate
so
that. You're sticking
much.
with us for the rest of this hour.
Right.
All right, we'll be right back.
Have you signed up for HSN email? Sign up for HSN emails now to stay connected on our hottest and newest deals of the week, and you'll even receive exclusive coupons and never miss a today's special. We'll send you the scoop on our best value of the day straight to your inbox. So head on over to hsn.com now and search email to sign up today.
It's our birthday. Apply for the HSN credit card and party like a VIP. Instantly get $25 off when you're approved. Plus enjoy extra flex on jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And the gifts keep on coming. You'll get VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, and no annual fee. Apply now and celebrate like never before. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Welcome back. I'm Shannon Fox. I'm here with Lori Leland. So we just brought you that Help 911 pendant, which is on its way to selling out. Every home should have one, but of course, every home is required to have a fire alarm. And when was the last time that you checked yours? Did you know that fire alarms really only last, the alarm itself only lasts like 10 years, right?
The sensors start to wear out.
The sensors start to wear out. And if you don't know when the last time was that you replaced yours, that means it's time to replace it. Maybe you just want to update it. We've got First Alert, which is the name in fire safety in your home. You're getting a 2-pack, look at this, 10 years to never have to replace a battery. That's a 10-year battery, a 10-year alarm. Micro smoke alarm. Now that's just not for micro smoke. That's the micro alarm. It's so discreet. It's so chic. And you're getting 2 today for the lowest price we've ever offered at $52.95. They're $17.65 and really easy to install as well. They don't have that big bulky installation like like a traditional fire alarm.
Super easy, and you said it, this is First Alert, so the premier, most trusted brand and name when it comes to fire safety in our homes. We have to have good working smoke detectors to potentially save our lives in those emergency situations. This is something that is a must-have, and maybe you didn't wake up this morning thinking, oh, I've got to really replace my smoke detectors, but we hope if the very least thing that you do here today is take stock of your smoke detectors now and see what kind of condition they're in, then we've done our job, because we want you to be maintaining the smoke detectors you have at home, if not adding to them with this incredible bundle. And here's what I want you to know about this. This one is the 10-year battery. So you can find the First Alert Atoms all over out at retail. They're incredibly affordable, but most of them are not the 10-year battery. These tend to be far more expensive because you never have to think about the chirping or the batteries dying. And let me ask you this, that chirp when it's time to replace the batteries, why is it always 2 in the morning or 3 in the morning?
It's scheduled at 2 or 3 in the morning, and then you can't get it to stop, and even when you replace the batteries. So to never have to replace a battery, even just to avoid the chirp for 10 years, never have to deal with that chirping in the middle of the night and having to get back up on that ladder and having to replace that. If you don't know when you last replaced your smoke alarm, this is your opportunity to get it and never have to worry about it. That peace of mind is absolutely what makes you sleep safe at night and secure. $17 to get it home and try it out. And once you install it, that's it.
That's
for 10
it.
years.
So once you get this started, you have a little pull tab when you get this at home, and that starts the 10-year clock on it, which is about the time the sensors begin to get less effective anyway. So it's perfect timing, because if you look around your home right now and you see smoke detectors that are yellowing or gray with age, or maybe you hit them one too many times with the broom handle because it was doing that chirp and you just wanted it to stop so your family could go back to sleep. And then you had the best of intentions of replacing those batteries during daylight hours. The problem is a lot of these smoke detectors require specialty batteries. If you don't readily have those on hand, then it means you have to go out to the store, you've got to buy them, and then what what span of time is your family unprotected while you're waiting to get those batteries to replace? You never worry about that with this one. We love that it has that 10-year battery built right in. The other thing too is, like I said, they have that efficacy of only about 10 years. So a lot of homes are underprotected. And here's some of the statistics. It's pretty staggering if you think about it. The National Fire Protection Association says that 3 in 5 home fire deaths, 3 in 5, happen in homes that don't have working smoke detectors. Wow. And you are half as likely to die in a home fire. Half as likely to die in a home fire if your smoke detectors work. So that's why this is so important. We want to give our families a fighting chance. Yes. And I'm not saying go through your house right now, rip down all your smoke detectors and start over. We can just add to the smoke detectors we have in our homes in a lot of cases to add that adequate protection.
And if you're wondering how many to get, the U.S. Fire Administration recommends smoke detectors on every floor of your home, in every bedroom, and in the hallway outside each sleeping area. So add up how many bedrooms you have, add up the hallways, and then each floor. Of course, you're going to want one right outside of your kitchen as well. And you're getting a 2-pack today for that safety that every home must have. It's a very loud 85 decibel alarm that of course will wake you up anywhere you are. It's an advanced smoke entry design. Tell us a little bit about that. Very compact design, very compact size, long life, 10-year life lithium battery, smart product clip system, so it's really easy to get on and off, an easy wall or ceiling installation. If you don't know when you last replaced your battery, or when, actually, maybe you know when you last replaced your battery, but you don't know when you last purchased a fire alarm, you could have a brand new battery.
Right.
But it might not be
as effective.
Your alarm might not be effective.
Right. So I bought a new house.
I didn't know that.
But my new house was 20 years old. So new to me, but it was, you know, it had been around 20 years, and I don't believe the fire detectors had ever been changed. They look like this. By the way, this is a First Alert smoke detector, so a great brand, but here's what you're doing. You're upgrading here today to that smaller style, so it's sleeker. It's not an eyesore. This has that smart smoke entry design, easy for me to say, right? And it's photoelectric technology, which simply means this is able to identify the size of the smoke particles, so you'll have fewer false alarms. So if you're just cooking and you burn the bacon, or maybe a steamy shower is nearby, those things won't set this off. If you hear this, you very likely do have a problem. So speaking of, let's go ahead and set it off. Are you guys ready? It's very loud. It's 85 decibels. So you're gonna get a visual. You'll see that, we'll be awake after this. You'll see that LED blinking light, and then you'll hear sweeping tones. Ready?
Oh, holy cow.
Yep, one more. Yep, it's loud, but that means it's doing its job. So you get the visual with the blinking red light, so you'll see that. You'll hear the sounds. You'll also hear those sweeping tones. Now, there's a reason for that. First Alert did their research. They are innovators when it comes to saving lives in home fires. Those tones mean that more individuals in the home will be able to hear it, because some people are tone deaf to certain sounds. So when you have a range of tones, it means more people will be more likely to hear it, so they can get up and out of their homes.
So it goes from the low up to the high. Everybody, no matter age, because they have done all of those studies. My kids have been like, what word do you hear? Have you heard that? What word do you hear? And if you're over 40 or something,
you hear something totally different.
Yeah.
So true.
So once I hit 40, I'll know what that is. No, I'm just kidding.
You can let me know all about it.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. But really, honestly, I mean, of course we joke, but this is one of the most important things that you can do for yourself or for your family. If you're in an apartment building, you have no idea when those fire alarms were changed. If you're in an assisted living facility, or your loved one is in an assisted living facility, this is very discreet. You can have this, so they are completely safe wherever they are. You don't have to now just sort of blindly trust wherever you're living, in an apartment or an assisted living facility. And I didn't realize until I just saw that statistic, every single bedroom in your house should have one. Every single hallway, every single floor should have one. Sometimes we think, oh, well, you know, most fires start in the kitchen or something. Not always.
And you don't want it inside the kitchen. You want it just outside of the kitchen, which is good. But you also want one if you have a, you know, a garage kind of area too, where you have maybe a laundry area, because sometimes that,
dryer fires.
Yep, it can spark in the dryer. So that's really important. Definitely hallways, sleeping areas, one per level for sure, just to make sure your family is protected. It's not that expensive, and it can save lives. And I want to show you the install. So you don't necessarily even have to get up on a ladder with this. You can mount these high on a wall or on the ceiling. It's up to you. We include the hardware and the anchors that come with this. And then let me show you the bracket. So all you're doing is you're installing this with the screws right here. And please read the customer reviews. This is a huge customer pick. Ladies in their 70s were saying, I installed it myself, didn't need my husband, didn't call a handyman. Then you simply twist this alarm right onto that mounting bracket. That's it. But the beautiful thing is, because you're not replacing batteries, you're not struggling with a compartment that has to open or something awkward to get to. You never have to think about battery replacement on this ever again, because these are 10-year batteries and you get 2 of them. So for a lot of us out there, this is going to be a whole home solution by adding to the ones that you currently have.
Right. Now, and you said that, of course, First Alert is out there in the marketplace and you can purchase the Atom elsewhere, but this is the 10-year version, which means you will be 100% certain that you are protected for 10 years without ever having to replace a battery, without ever having to hear that chirp chirp of it's time to replace the battery. And your fire alarm doesn't last more than 10 years, no matter how many times you change the battery. So it's time to get new, fresh fire alarms. And the first innovators in fire alarms have been around, obviously, for a really long time. They haven't changed in a long time. They're big, they're sort of bulky. You know what they look like, right? They're industrial. These are sleek. They look, one of our reviewers said, she gave it a 5-star customer review. She said, people, they're so discreet. Somebody thought it was a security system. She said, I don't own a security system. So I like that people think it's a security system. But this is your personal security system. Security from fire, security from any type of smoke. And some of the people who reviewed it said, I left my oven on. I didn't realize there was a towel on it. Something was smoking. It caught fire. Your first alert will let you know right away. And I love that it's smart. It can distinguish between steam, or it can distinguish between, you know, maybe you just like burn something, but it's not on fire. $52.95, and you are getting 2. You can get them home for $17.65. That will be the last time for the next 10 years. Where are you going to be in 10 years? 2028.
I was just thinking about
I'm going to be in the same house. I don't know. I mean, my kids will all be out of the home.
He'll be a teenager.
It's crazy,
He's 3 right now. He's going to be a teenager. Isn't that crazy to think? And then we've all been touched in some way by home fires. Adam and Chelsea Freeman had a home fire. Like you said, something was left on the oven. They had workers in. And it started to fire. Yeah, it started a fire, which luckily they got out with their lives. Suzanne Runyon, she lost a couple of family members in a home fire. I know. I mean, it just hits home for so many of us. And please do, again, even if you're not picking these up here today, I just ask, look around your home and take stock. See what your smoke detector's condition is right now. If they haven't been replaced in at least 10 years, they start to lose efficacy. By the way, these First Alerts are also warranted. They're guaranteed for 10 years, and you have that 10-year battery, so you never worry with First Alert. It is that premier brand. These are the tiny but mighty Atoms with that built-in 10-year battery, so you don't have to think about this. I would just test it once in a while, like I do mine on January 1st and January 4th, just to make sure it's all, well, everything is all good, and that's it.
Big
so
customer
convenient.
pick, small but mighty, just as strong and just as sensitive as the full size. But I like that you can install it yourself, and you don't even have to get up on a ladder. Just install it as high as you can on a wall or a ceiling. Thank you so much, Lori. Also, and I know you're sticking around because we've got a great track phone coming up, but still available just in our final about 100 left. Only 3 colors left. Okay, I'm so glad that you're picking these up. Every home should have these, and at this price, you can get more than one. They're $70 off. This is your instant connection to 911. It's the 911 Help Now pendant. It's an emergency communicator, a 2-way communicator with 911, the 911 in your area at $79.95. You're also today getting that personal emergency alert watch as well. It looks like a watch, basically. It's that wrist alert, so you can ward off any bad guys or alert the good guys to come and help you wherever you are. But $79.95 for a $150 emergency alert pendant, plus that $30 personal alarm. We have 3 colors. What are the 3 colors available, Jared? White, rose gold, and metallic gold available for you. That's it in our very final quantities. I'm going to say we've got probably right around 100 left for you to go around, and those will all sell out. Another, of course, very important security feature in addition to those fire alarms, that personal security with 911. All right, we have got, I mean, this is, I feel like people feel like their cell phones are their emergency lifeline, right?
Sure.
There was a study that I read that said more people would go home to get their cell phone than to get their wallet if they left their cell phone at home. No more
It's independent.
cash is no No more, exactly.
Right.
You've got to have your cell phone. And this is a beautiful big screen. This is track phone. And before you go, well, I know I had a track phone 5 years ago. This is better than that several $100 smartphone that you may have, but it includes 1,200 minutes to use however you like. That's $100 worth of minutes on its own. And the phone itself is a $120 phone. It's a beautiful HD screen. We're gonna break down the value and then we'll talk about the colors of the cases that you can get, because this really is just a runaway value for you. This is the Samsung track phone on its own, $120. 1,200 minutes for you to use in text, data, and talk with 1 year to use them. $100. You may never get another cell phone bill for an entire year. That phone case, it comes with the card charger. It comes with a year of Office Suite personal plan, because this is a smartphone. So this really is like your own personal computer as well. It comes with $30 loaded up with Axe and the Hacker Up ebook. I don't even know what that is. 3 months of Pandora. We do know what that is, because you're actually able to use your music here. And a lifetime movie club, because with that HD screen, you're going to not only be able to record HD video, but also watch your movies right on your big, beautiful screen. You get it home for under $20. I've gotten track phone for all of my kids, and I've sort of gone through all of the different permutations. I love never having to get that reminder that says, you've almost used up your data. We're gonna add $15 more this month. And I'm like, I don't want you to add $15 more. Right. Never ever get that kind of a bill. And for a lot of us, that 1,200 minutes will last you an entire year. For $100, you can have a brand new phone and all the minutes you could possibly want for an entire year.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
so
amazing.
for light to medium users out there, this is gonna be perfect. So 1,200 minutes, 1,200 text messages, 1,200 megabytes of data. By the way, you just showed it. $100 value just on the airtime alone. So think about this. If you talk about 100 minutes a month, you text about 100 times a month, and then you use Wi-Fi, like when you're at work or at home or in the coffee shop, this could last an entire year and you're not leasing this phone. And by the way, Samsung Galaxy. So one of the global brand leaders when it comes to phone technologies. This is the one so many of the kids aspire to own, so many of us adults, but they have super, super high price tags typically when you're signing that contract. With this, you're not leasing it, you own it outright. And here's what you're getting. A big, bright, beautiful, upgraded 5.5-inch touchscreen. Nice. This is the biggest screen we offer. So we'll show you that side by side with another phone in just a moment, because it blows everything else out of the water. You're getting quad-core processing. So look what I'm doing. I'm shopping online on HSN, the app. I'm on social media. I'm checking my email. I'm watching videos on YouTube, on Netflix. I'm looking at my photos all right here, and nothing is slowing down. You're gonna love how fast, how efficient, how effective this is, and you're gonna love all the fun things you're gonna be able to do. You have gorgeous cameras here. I was telling Shannon before the show, I have so many friends that have Apple phones that are like, oh, you've got a Samsung Galaxy? Let's take pictures with your phone, because the Samsung cameras are so awesome. So you're getting Android Marshmallow. You are getting incredible front-facing camera that's 5 megapixel. You're getting an 8 megapixel rear-facing camera with flash. You have high-definition video recording built right in. So if you're taking videos of loved ones or your fur babies, you have the Google Play Store, so you have all access. You can go right in and do your turn-by-turn. GPS navigation. It just makes all the difference. And then with all of this airtime and no bills, imagine this could be the last amount of money you spend on your cell phone service for an entire year. It's crazy.
That's luxury.
Right?
That really is.
It's crazy.
We all dread those little texts that tell us that they're going to add more minutes. I just want to talk about your options here, because all you're going to choose is the phone, right? And you all get that 1,200 minutes. You're also getting a choice of your color of your case. So this is the paisley. We also have it available in feather, which is that beautiful peacock feather. There's the rose gold, which is so pretty. Wait, rose gold? Gold.
Just gold. Metallic gold, though. Very pretty.
Metallic gold. In this picture, it's sort of on the screen, it looks a little bit rose.
Right.
And then your solid colors with the black, the red, or the blue. That case fits perfectly, and it's included $19.99, and you can get this home. You know what? Even with track phone, you can get it home and try it out for 30 days. That's our complete money-back guarantee for you here at HSN. That's offered by us at HSN. We want you to be 100% satisfied. You're also getting free shipping today, and that flex is for today, just for our birthday. But to be able to get over $300 in value, if you are a track phone customer and you love track phone because it's got great reception anywhere you go. Of course, if you're still using your phone for your phone and you're not just texting, you want to be able to get those calls crystal clear everywhere. You can get those, but even just for the minutes, if you just want to get the minutes, you're paying for the minutes and you're getting a beautiful phone.
Isn't it amazing? And then let's talk about TracFone just as a company. I know a lot of you are already TracFone customers, or maybe you've been curious about TracFone because you want to save money. You don't want a phone bill any longer. You want to get out of your contract. You're sick of leasing your phone for $30, $40 a month. It makes no sense. So TracFone is one of America's largest no-contract cellular service providers. If you're with TracFone right now and you have maybe 100 minutes left, you'll be able to roll over any of your unused minutes right on over to your brand new Samsung Galaxy Sky Pro, and you don't lose anything. Yes, you can keep your same phone number, and it doesn't matter what carrier you're currently with. It's totally free to do this, so you lose nothing. And then here's the best part. No contract, no credit check, no overage fees, no roaming fees, no early termination fees. You never, ever get a phone bill as a TracFone customer. That's what I love the most, because like you said, with kids, with my mom and dad, with people that are just light to medium users, you don't want to have that overage fee. And then take a look at this map, because this is your coverage. This is
look at this
service. Yep. Look, it's crazy. Through the #1 top carrier in the country. There's no one better. If you were to buy this service through the carrier, you would probably be spending over $100 a month each. My husband and I we were doing it because we wanted that great coverage. We have literally had people call in who were placing calls at the Grand Canyon, and all of their friends on expensive contract service couldn't place a call. It was a dead spot for them. This woman, she was so passionate about TracFone because you're gonna have the best coverage you can possibly imagine, but you're just not paying those exorbitant bills.
And this is the Samsung Galaxy, so this is a phone that you could pay for. You could go into a cell phone contract place and say, I'd like the Samsung Galaxy. Well, then it's a couple $100. Then you're in a contract. Then you're in a contract for 2 years. Then you're stuck with that. This is the smartest way to get the same amount of coverage, actually better cell phone coverage, 1,200 minutes of talk, plus 1,200 minutes of text, plus 1,200 minutes of service, which is you're able to use that whenever you don't have Wi-Fi. But if you're in your house and you've got Wi-Fi, you're not using any of those minutes. You're actually able to save all of those minutes. So if you're just using 100 minutes a month, you are golden for the entire year. For what it would cost you typically for a month, now you're able to cover an entire year, and you get this big, beautiful, gorgeous phone to be able to now you're able to look at the internet. You're able to take beautiful pictures. $19.99. We'll ship it to you for free. It's a huge customer pick as well, and you get to choose based on the color of the case, but the value. If you were to go someplace else, you could get just the phone for $120 without any service, but with TracFone, you're getting $100 worth of minutes, text, and data, and a year to use that. You get the phone case, you just choose your color. We'll show you those again. It includes the card charger, office suite personal plan, apps, Hacker Up, 3 months of Pandora music, 2 months of your Lifetime Movie Club, because you get beautiful HD video. And when we talk about the Android Marshmallow, what is that? It sounds delicious, right? It's actually the brain. That's the type of operating system that you would find in a tablet, in a laptop.
Right.
Because there's a computer in here. That's what makes it smart. It's not just that, oh, it has apps in it. It's actually a smart brain that makes it go so quickly. It also has 16 gigs of memory. You can store movies. You can store all of your beautiful pictures. You can have all of those free apps that are available here, so you can be playing on that big, beautiful screen as well.
It's so gorgeous. We'll show you that side by side here in a second, but you touched on something really important. This is Android Marshmallow. So I just got back from the Googleplex in San Francisco a few weeks ago, and you know, they name all of their operating systems after sweet treats, so it's really fun to say Marshmallow. But what it means to you is you have your built-in digital assistant, and that this phone is super easy to use. That's what it means to have a great operating system. So you have your Google bar right up here at the top. So you can use your voice to say okay and Google, and when you say those together, this will wake up. Or just to show you for new users at home, you can just touch the microphone right here to start using your assistant. Send a text message to Foxy.
Text Foxy, sure. What's the message?
Hey girl, I'm loving your outfit today. That necklace and those shoes are on point. Smiley face.
Got it. Do you want to send it or change it?
Send it.
Okay.
So she's in my phone book as Foxy. I can't help it. She's Foxy. So look.
It even did the smiley face.
It even did the smiley face. And you don't have to do anything. So if you want to type on the screen, obviously it's very easy to be able to type. You have that nice big keyboard. It's even larger when you turn it sideways. But what we love about this is you have that microphone, so you can do anything. Set a reminder to take my medication at 3 p.m. today.
Okay, do you want to save this?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's all done.
Reminder saved.
So again, personal assistant built right in. What's the weather like? What does my commute look like to work? All of these things you can be asking your Google Assistant. And then let me show you the screen, because this is, again, a high definition upgraded 5.5-inch touchscreen. You're gonna love the visual on this. So look, a little bit darker, a little bit more disappointing. Notice also how blue these other screens are out on the market. This is your Samsung Galaxy. Look at how it's more crisp, it's less blue, it's more beautiful because it's high definition. Also, processing the video faster. Did you notice this? We started these at exactly the same second. And your brand new Samsung Galaxy, there's no lag, there's no you know, downtime, there's no waiting. Everything is lightning fast, and it's so much sleeker and smoother operationally than some of the other technologies out there.
Well, think about, what are you using your cell phone for right now, besides phone calls? And this has better coverage than most of the cell phones out there. You're using it to take your pictures, you're using it to take videos, you're using it to show people your pictures, you're using it to text, of course. Now you're actually able to use it to watch movies. You've got great cameras for selfies, if you're a selfie taker. Great camera, 5 megapixel for your selfies, 8 megapixel for any of your other pictures with that great flash. Look at the colors and the vibrancy. Absolutely beautiful.
And this is Google Translate.
100 minutes of talk, text, and I don't know, I think of like internet, basically.
Right.
Included $100 worth of minutes, plus $120 phone, and all the apps and interesting things that are included there. 3 months of free Pandora music, 2 months of movies for you, just to get started, just for you to fall in love. And you have a year to use all of those minutes. Sometimes if you order, you know, like a prepaid phone, they're like, you've got 3 months to use all of it. Better get going. Text everybody you know, make all those phone calls. An entire year, that really is something that's special.
And then, did you see what I was just doing, that Google Translate? So you can actually hold this up to foreign languages, something that you don't speak, and it translates live, which is so cool. And then I just want to remind you real quick, because I know we're almost out of time, you have international calling that's included. So a minute's a minute. You could be calling a neighbor, someone in another state, or someone in another country. Over 100 different international destinations are included with your minutes. So when you have 1,200 minutes to spend, you could be reaching out to friends in Canada, Mexico. I've got cousins in Poland and Japan, and a minute's a minute. So you're not calling from your home phone. You're not spending $1 a minute anymore. One other thing real quick, because I know we're really short on time. This has a neat security feature, and I'm bringing that up because we've had some really nice security items for you and things to help you feel connected in case of emergency. This Samsung Galaxy, I've never seen it before, but all you do is touch the power button 3 times, and you can do this even when the screen is off. And this is going to work to send an SOS message. So what it's doing is it's taking a picture with the front-facing camera, it's taking a picture with the rear-facing camera, it's capturing a snippet of audio, and it's sending a message that has your GPS coordinates with, with Google Maps right here. So there's a picture of the front, there's a picture of the front, picture of the back, here's the SOS, and there's the map. So I'm gonna go back in and touch that map, and it's gonna show me exactly our coordinates. So if you wanna set this up so that if you are maybe working late hours at night, you just wanna let your husband or boyfriend know what's going on. This is, look, HSN, it just pulled us right up here on the map. This is a great built-in security feature that I've never seen in any other cell phone.
That's incredible.
Brilliant, right?
That on its own sounds like a little security device that you would have, that you would keep with you or something.
Right.
$99.95 as our birthday blowout price, $19.99 to get it home. And this is really important. You can keep your cell phone number that you have currently, no matter what carrier you're with. You get to keep that number, so you don't have to worry about changing that. Easy to port over your information as well. We'll ship this to you for free. Get started stopping all of those messages telling you you owe more money, no contract whatsoever, and you get all of that great service. Thank you so much,
Thanks,
Lori
Shannon.
Leland.
So great to be with you.
I love it. Now, with all of our electronic items, we encourage you to shop Protection Plus. You can shop smart and protect all of your electronic items. Right now, you get hassle-free protection, 24/7 customer service, 0 deductibles. You search Protection Plus at hsn.com and you can get started protecting any one of your electronic items. Now, wanted to let you know we've actually got a Today's Special 2. Now, our Today's Special is coming up in our next hour, but our Today's Special 2 from HP, this is the big, gorgeous 17.3-inch touch Intel quad-core, 8 gig of RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive, laptop bundle. What that means for you is if you want Office, you want this to be your Office, basically, you can get it with Office included at $669. Without Office, if you've already got a license, for $619. Gorgeous colors as well. I had the opportunity to play with this laptop. It is big and beautiful. Gorgeous big screen, very smart. 2 terabytes of hard drive storage is the biggest we've ever offered on a laptop or even a desktop as far as I know, which is really strong, very powerful. That's our second Today's Special, but stay tuned for our Today's Special right next.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Computers, printers, cameras, fitness equipment, and even jewelry can be covered with a plan that offers repair or replacement should a failure occur. And portable electronics have accidental damage from handling, which covers unintentional mishaps like everyday drops, spills, and cracked screens. It's easy to add when you are checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime.